Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. How are you guys on this beautiful, glorious day, Wednesday, October 30th, October 30th, 2024. How you guys doing today? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing? How your family, friends doing? How y'all doing? Your babies? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. My back is really hurting me. I don't know if I slept wrong or what the case may have been, but I am in pain. I'm gonna take some Tylenol when I get to work. It is about 6:11. I should have been gone about 6 a.m. But I be struggling every morning to get up. I be struggling. I need some energy pills or something. One of the reasons why I'm kind of a little tired is because I was hot all night. I had the window open, I had the fan on. I woke up, I was drenched in sweat. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, about 4 or 5 times. And I was so hot. This pisses me off. Everybody trying to get coffee and blocking the entrance. Yeah, I was so hot. So all these people here to get coffee. We as Americans, we spend so much money on coffee. I like coffee too. I do. I be wanting it in the wintertime. Not so much in the summer, unless it's iced coffee. But I love my coffee as well. And there's a Dunkin' Donuts right here. I used to go to this Dunkin' Donuts all the time. I don't go to it anymore, but I said in the wintertime when it's cold, I'm gonna probably get my coffee from there and drink my coffee on the way to work. Anywho, I hope you guys are doing all right today on a Wednesday, hump day. We got 2 more to go. Seemed like this weekend went by fast already. Seemed like the weeks are flying. Before you know it, we'll be saying Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and then Happy New Year. And then y'all will be saying Happy Birthday to me, because it'll be my 55th birthday in February, and I am having a party at my house. I'm having a Super Bowl / 55th birthday party. My birthday is February 11th on a Tuesday, and because everybody would probably be at work on a Tuesday, I decided to have a party on Sunday, and so I'm gonna have people over. It's not gonna be as big as the housewarming party, but it is gonna be my birthday party, and I'm gonna do something for my 55th. Double nickel, and yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. And it's gonna be Super Bowl, so I'm telling everybody, wear your favorite jersey or wear something football if you like. I'm not really into football, but because it's Super Bowl Sunday, I figured I'm gonna have my first Super Bowl party at my house, and make sure I have some good food and cake and ice cream and just have a good time. And then it'll be time to plan Christopher's birthday, which he will be 17. And anyway, this is all God willing, right? Because, you know, we don't know from moment to moment, second to second, hour to hour, what's going to happen. We have all these big plans of what we think will happen or what we want to happen. So, you know, but that's the plan that I have for my 55th birthday. And I'm excited about turning 55 because God has been good to me. And I have lost so many friends this year who are my age, you know, who are my age that are not here anymore. And, you know, it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking to say the least. You know, it is heartbreaking. And so I am welcoming 55. I welcome 60. You know, I welcome 70. I welcome 80. I welcome it because, you know, we're not promised to live to be in our 80s and our 90s and to 100 like a lot of people. You know, I think our score is it 77, I think, in what the Bible says. So every day that you're able to get up and you have the activity of your limbs and you in your right mind and you're able to clap your hands, you're able to raise your hands, you're able to give God some praise, if you're able to give God a thank you and a hallelujah, just be grateful for it, because there's so many people that are much younger than you and I who have all types of health issues. They're laid up in a rehab center, or they you know, broke down or what have you. So when you're able to see another birthday, thank God for it. Everything may not be going the way you want it to go. You might not have everything that your heart desire, but you're here. You're here. You are here. And celebrate it like you've never celebrated before. Because every birthday, every day is a gift from God. And He doesn't have to allow us to see it, but He did. And He does. And we got to thank Him for it, because like I said, it's just so many people my age and younger than me that are dying. And so I thank God for every little thing. I thank Him. I had a slight headache, and like I said, my back hurt. And I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to take something when I get to work after I eat. And, what else was I going to say to you all? I'm going to get my flu shot on Saturday. And again, I know that a lot of you all that are looking at this channel and watching me talk, it's like, I'm not getting that done, Cece. I'm not getting a flu shot. I'm not getting a COVID vaccine. I'm not getting a pneumonia vaccine. I'm not getting my shingles shot. I'm not doing any of that. And I'm not here to talk you into it, because everybody has different side effects from different vaccines, and everybody does not believe in vaccinations. I do. And I do because although they're not things that can cure ailments, they help things not to be as worse as they could be. And for the last 15, maybe 20 years, maybe, I've been getting a flu shot before COVID ever came on the scene, and I've never had the flu. I've had the flu when I didn't get the vaccine, but you know, whenever I've taken the vaccine, I've been all right. So I do believe in vaccines. I do believe in getting vaccinated. I take Chris to get vaccinated as well. Now, what he does when he's grown and he takes care of his own body and his own health, that's up to him. But I make sure that he has what he needs now at this age. I made sure that he got that HPV shot, so that the shot for him not to catch venereal diseases. I wish they had that when we was coming up, you know. Could have saved a lot of people, us or whatever, from catching gonorrhea or syphilis or this or that or whatever. This guy gave me gonorrhea once. It was horrible. It was horrible. And then he lied and said that, you know, he didn't know he had it or whatever, you know. Thank God, knock on wood, he ain't had nothing else. But, you know, it's all, you know, it's just, it's different things to prevent different things. And so, you know, we have the ability to be in control of our bodies and what we allow to happen to our bodies. I was watching this video yesterday where this lady said one out of 3 men have herpes in their genitalia, and they don't even know it. And that's what I be talking about when you getting with these guys or whatever, you know, and they want to still go around here and fuck everything and they want to fuck in the raw, and they don't want to use no condoms. You know, I don't care what your relationship is with a person. If at this age, you can't be exclusive. And so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, two things. The first thing is, you remember I told you all about the guy that I was supposed to go out on a date with him, and he was like, you know, if you over in my area, you know, if you over in my area, if you near my area, whatever, something like that, come and give me a hug. So, you know, he was all in his feelings or whatever because, you know, I pretty much ignored him, right? And had ignored his texts because he wasn't trying to take me out on a date. He remember he was supposed to go out of town. He didn't go out of town. And then I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe we can, you know, we'll go out. So yesterday I happened to be on Facebook yesterday evening. And I don't know if you all know, but Usher is, I don't know if he's been in your hometown yet, but he was here in Chicago for the last couple of nights. I believe he was here Monday night, Sunday or Monday night, I don't know. Anyway, I'm on Facebook last night, scrolling through Facebook before I went to bed, and I see that he was at the Usher concert. So I didn't really look at his video because I've seen a bunch of videos of the Usher concert, and I love Usher. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that, you know, you couldn't make a date with me. You acted like, you know, before you went out of town, you couldn't see me. But now you at a motherfucking Usher concert. And I know those tickets are not cheap. Now, I don't know if he was with someone or if he was, well, I'm sure he went with somebody. I don't know the circumstances. But I guess in my mind, I was thinking like, ain't this a bitch? You couldn't take me to a restaurant for food, but you at a motherfucking Usher concert. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Usher, but I didn't like the video. I didn't like nothing. I don't know the circumstances behind him being at this concert. Like I said, I don't know if he went with some friends. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I haven't called. I haven't shown no. I haven't done nothing. I haven't said anything to him since the last time he texted, because you tell me to come give you a hug and you ain't took me for a meal. I don't know what you thought you was finna get. I think he thought he was gonna get some pussy if I came over and hugged him. But that was just so, come give you a hug. Nigga, we in kindergarten. It's like, oh, it just pissed me off. Anyway, I didn't mean to say the N-word. I didn't mean to say that. It slipped. But that's how I felt. You know what I mean? Like Negro, really. So, and then my other friend had his tooth pulled Friday, so he was all in some pain, and we didn't go out. And so I think we're going out this Friday. I ain't saying nothing to him about it, but whatever. These men. I was telling a girlfriend, I said, I don't even know if it's that they don't know how to date or if they don't want to date. They don't want to spend no money. It's like they want to get a free sample of your coochie first, and then they'll take you somewhere. And that ain't happening over here. I can't be bothered. But there are some men who do date, who do spend money, who do know how to show a woman a good time. I just don't run into them. I don't run into them. And I'm not giving up nothing no more to nobody. And I told my friend that the last time I talked to him, I said, oh, we're not doing that no more. He was like, I was like, oh no, some changes. Like in Color Purple, it's going to be some changes around here. No. You been humped on me enough for free. You ain't getting nothing else, buddy. Better cut the fuck off. I like sex, but I don't like sex that much to the point that I'm just going to let you not continue to not do nothing for me. I don't care what we are. Are you getting over? Are you staying over there? You had your blink on the whole time. Yeah, stay over there. So that's the first thing I wanted to tell you all about him, how I saw he was at a Usher concert. And I was like, oh, okay, you got to drive, baby. Oh, Jesus, are you kidding me? Thing I want to tell you all is that my ex-landlord, he's fixing up my old apartment. Now, I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all how I froze last winter when it was real cold. We had them real cold days. And how they came up there and put the plastic on the windows and all that air was in the plastic. Well, guess what? Brother man is putting new windows all throughout the apartment. He putting windows all throughout the apartment. They tore that fireplace down. Remember I said the fireplace was starting to come apart from the wall. They tore it down. They're going to make it into bookshelves. They tore that down. So now, they also tore the carpet up. Remember I was complaining about the carpet? They tore the carpet up. He put in new windows. And he tore that fireplace down. Remember, I don't know if I told y'all, my stove wasn't working, and he told me, "Oh, you're gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to. We don't do that no more. We don't replace stoves and refrigerators." So they threw the stove out. They're gonna put a microwave up over the stove, like what I have in my kitchen. They're gonna put a microwave over there. And what did he say? He put a microwave and a new stove. And the kitchen floor was starting to come up, like pieces of it. He said they was redoing that. This is the janitor, the one that I talk to all the time. They killed the raccoon. What is you doing? So, yeah. So I asked him, I said, how much is he gonna be? Well, how much is the rent gonna be? He said about 1,000 or either 1,300 or 1,400. I said, how's he gonna charge them that and he not gonna give them a washer and dryer in the apartment? He said, yeah, you got a point. I said, because there's no washer and dryer facility in that building at all. I said, I wouldn't rent that apartment for that amount and I didn't have an accessible washer and dryer. I wouldn't. He was like, yeah, you got a point. I was like, yeah. I was like, I wouldn't do that. Now, that's just me. But, you know, that's how I feel about it. But, I don't know. To me, that's kind of, you know, that's a lot of money to ask a person to spend and rent, and they can't even wash their clothes. And I knew that was gonna happen. I said, now when I move out, he gonna fix this apartment up. That's the way it be all the time. All the time. And I knew he was going to do that. That's what they do. And I have been asking him, can we tear the carpet up in the living room and in the dining room, because it was so old, so tattered, so raggedy. But you know what? I hope that I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I hope that everything comes out great. I hope that he gets a good tenant, a great tenant, as I was. You know, I really do. I don't, you know, I've been blessed beyond measure. And I am, you know, not hating, not wishing anything bad on anybody. You know, like I said, I hope he gets a great tenant. I really do. it's dark. Can't even see y'all. Let me go punch. I'm gonna go punch now because I don't want to wait till the last minute like yesterday. Alrighty. Yeah, I said I do not want to be rushing in there trying to punch in, and it's almost 7 o'clock, and then I'll be considered late. So yeah, when he called me up and he was showing me all the stuff they was doing, I said, well, I'll be damned. But that's the way they do. That's the way they do. They wait for you to leave, and then they do what they need to do. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. No, he needs to get a washer and dryer. Because in the kitchen, it was like this little cabinet thing. And if he tore that out, he could put a washer and dryer there. A stackable. Like what I have. We'll see. We shall see. I told him, I said, tell him to get them a washer and dryer. I'm telling y'all, having a washer and dryer and not having to lug that crap to my mama's house every Sunday or every Saturday, baby, we have no idea. You have no idea how grateful I am. No idea. And my life insurance people called me yesterday. Want to go over my life insurance policy. Now, I know they're going to try to get me to take more life insurance out. I already paid $158. I pay what is it? $158. Yeah, $158. A month. Plus I pay insurance for this insurance here at work. I'm not taking out no more life insurance. And I got life insurance that I take out for Christopher that I haven't started paying on. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not taking out nothing else. I cannot afford it. It's just that simple. Well, I know that's what he called him for, what they called him for. And then we supposed to be, it was a phone conversation. And we were supposed to talk about it. And so I had asked him, could we reschedule? And then he calls back. Or he wasn't even ready. How about he didn't have a policy in front of him? Well, what you scheduling an appointment for if you don't have a policy? It make no sense to me. It didn't make no sense at all. So, I know that's what they calling for. Because they ain't calling for nothing else. I got so much stuff coming out of my check already. I don't need nothing else. And I thank y'all for watching the videos because it do help me make a little money off of YouTube. It ain't much, but it help. Every little bit help. I thank God for that. But yeah, you know, oftentimes landlords, that's what they do. Tenants move out, then they tend to fix the place up. But in hindsight, and I'll say this, in hindsight, I'm still glad that I bought me a house. Whew. Even though it's a lot, baby. It's a lot. I still forgot to bring my other mirror. It's a lot. It's a lot of responsibility with a house, but it is mine. And now, the mayor here in the city of Chicago, Brandon Johnson, is talking about raising property taxes. Whew. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but I ain't looking forward to that. If the property taxes go up, that means my mortgage is gonna go up. A bitch gonna be skinny, because I ain't gonna be able to eat. We already paying for garbage pickup. We pay for that. That's going up. It's always something. I'm gonna be on OnlyFans for real, shaking the tail feather. I'm gonna have to do all kinds of custom videos. You just can't get ahead. My boss was like, well, if he don't do property taxes, if he don't raise the property taxes, he gonna lay off. I'm like, well, I don't understand why Chicago is always in a budget crisis. I don't get it. I don't get it. But we are. I'm telling you, I don't know how they think people supposed to survive and how people supposed to live. I don't get it. My next question to you all is, or my next topic, not to get into politics. Have you all voted? I hope you have. I know a lot of people, let me finish this. I know a lot of people wait to the day of the vote, the day to actually vote. I voted last week. Because I wanted to get it over with. And I didn't know where I was supposed to vote. I know now. My boss called and found out for me. So I found that out. But I voted already. Like I said, I wanted to get that process over with. And I will tell you all, I don't know who you all are voting for. But I can tell you who I voted for. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I cannot stand him. Him and the rest of these MAGA Republicans. And so no, I did not vote for him, which I think you all already knew that. I voted for Kamala. And I know a lot of people don't like her. Black people included. And they have dogged her and dragged her and all of this and all of that. but I wasn't voting for Trump. So and I am sick and tired of him. And I am sick and tired of his MAGA followers and Republicans. And good morning, MAGA Republicans and followers. I'm sick of hearing about him. I'm sick of them talking about him. I'm sick of the stupid shit that he say on TV. Him dancing and all that. I will be so glad when this motherfucker lose so we can stop talking about him. And a lot of people say he might win. Oh, Jesus. The world is going to come to an end if he does. And I lost some followers over here because I had wrote on my community tab a while ago about a woman's right to choose. And a lot of people didn't agree with me and said, you know, they don't believe in abortion and you know, they don't think that a woman have a right to choose. God gives us a right to choose. And if God gives us the right to choose, even him, why can't we have a choice about our body? Listen, I am not here to judge nobody about anything that they've done, whether you did it in the past or whether you did it now. I have never had an abortion. I don't believe in abortion. I do think that abortion, in my opinion, let me say my opinion, that in my opinion, it is murder. However, I don't want the government telling me as a woman what I can and cannot do with my body. Because I may need to have an abortion for a medical reason. I may need to have an abortion because I might die. And I don't want somebody saying, well, you can't have an abortion because you know, you gonna kill a baby or whatever. And because it's a black woman that just died because of that reason. So I don't want the government in my business like that. You don't have a right to tell me what to do with my body. That's between me and God. That ain't for you to decide. So although I have my own personal views about abortion in certain circumstances, that's why I feel like it's murder. But I'm not that person. I don't have a heaven and a hell to put you in. I'm not judging. It's your choice. It's your choice. And I think you ought to have a right to choose. You know, I'm 54 years old and, you know, thank God, you know, nothing happened to me, you know, where I needed to have an abortion. Nothing medically happened to me that I had to have an abortion. I didn't get pregnant as no young woman. I wasn't a teenage. I didn't have a teenage pregnancy. None of that. I knew I was going to do that. You know, and I thank God that I was never in a situation where I had to have an abortion. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, when I got pregnant with Christopher, I thought about it. Because I was in a bad situation. But I was a grown woman. You know, I was 38 years old when I had him. I wasn't no young girl. But even with that being said, I still was like, I don't know if I want to do this. But again, I just think they need to just, you know, that ain't for them to decide what you should do with your body. And I mean that. That's between you and God. And that's how I feel about it. Straight up. Probably too much, but when my bestie, she gone to Vegas. I'm like, I want to go. I gotta go tone this down, y'all. It is so pigmented. This liquid blush. I toned it down by going over here and rubbing it. I don't know where my powder is. I think I left it at home. But that's what I'm doing, just wiping it, powdering it down. But, you know, I'm just gonna say this. You know, the government don't have a right to tell us what to do with our bodies. They just don't. How you gonna tell me what to do with my body and you not my creator? How you gonna tell me what to do with my body and you don't blow breath into my body each and every day? How you gonna tell me that? You know, who do you think you are that you feel that you can tell me what to do with my body? That ain't right. That ain't right at all. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching another CC's Fashion is My Passion YouTube video. I'll see you guys on here tomorrow, Thursday, Halloween. Anybody into Halloween? I'm not really a Halloween person. And I'm hoping, well, I don't even know if I'm gonna be home to give out Halloween candy tomorrow. I don't know, maybe. But I'm hoping they give these kids a Halloween. They have a Halloween party so they don't, kids are not walking up and down the street ringing doorbells, getting candy. It ain't like it used to be. So anywho, you all, it used to be fun to go to house and get candy. It used to be, but it's different now. But you all have a great day today, and I will see you on here tomorrow, October 31st. And you all, we about to go into November. Can you believe it? Wow. Anyway, have a great, blessed day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay. Bye.